Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, holding a professional record, 9 wins, 2 losses. He stands 176 centimeters tall, weighing in at 58.5 kilograms. Fighting out of Moscow, Russia, Magomed Magomedov. And now, introducing fighting out of the red corner, is holding a professional record, 12 wins, 8 losses, standing 177 centimeters tall, weighing in at 58.4 kilograms, fighting out of Azerbaijani, Farid Alibabazade.
And your referee for this fight, Mr. Farid Alibabazade.
Alibabazade, a former Octagon champion with the 12-8 record, against Magomed Magomedov with the long reach.
Fighters touch gloves and the action starts immediately.
Alibabazade starting off in southpaw.
Attempting low kicks.
As Magomed is in orthodox.
Magomed giving him some level changes to see what's going on.
Inside leg kick.
Babazade started with more action for sure. Magomedov is still trying to figure out his distance, figure out his timing.
He is in the center of the cage.
Babazade
having Magomed lap
rear
around.
hand.
Big kick, big attempt with the straight. A jab from Magomed.
Tries a spinning back fist.
Let's see how Farid closes the distance here. If he goes for the a big overhand connects.
We just saw it.
And
yes.
a guillotine from Magomed. As Farid has his left knee. This is an interesting position here.
I think there's an illegal hold of some kind.
He was holding on to the shorts as Farid Alibabazade intervenes and
we are back in action.
Back in action.
Trying to get the guillotine, but Babazade is doing a good job of defending by maintaining the hold on the leg.
There's an interesting position here as Magomed is trying to squeeze him out with the guillotine. Oh, and he has his legs free. Can he drop into position here? He has been holding on to that guillotine for some time.
But Babazade is just not letting him posture up, so he's protecting his neck. And he might slip out. It doesn't look very secure. And this is going to tire Magomedov
Holding on to a guillotine for that long is exhausting.
I don't think he has it in there. I don't think he has it in there.
He's still holding on to it, still holding on.
Babazade is trying to push him off.
This is some good control time, but I don't think it's
gonna lead anywhere particularly interesting. But yes, it is control time. That counts for something.
And Farid is out. He's out.
Farid slips out and they're kind of in a clinch right now.
He's out in a clinch.
Throwing knees.
Knees to the leg from Farid. He does spin Magomed around to have his back against the cage.
And they're in a body lock, I believe.
And a takedown from Farid. He does have the back. As Magomed stands up, he's up there with him. Can he take the neck of Magomed and they drop back into position? As Farid is trying to maintain a position here where he can look for a finish or at least control Magomed.
He's trying to take his back. It is a pretty chaotic situation right now. Not exactly sure what's going on. Kind of in this interesting side control position where he has locked his body with his legs, but he's on his side, he hasn't been able to take his back still.
And there it is, he drops into back sitting position with the legs around the hips and has total control of the back. Some ground and pound. Looking for the rear naked choke is Farid Alibabazade.
But Magomedov has done a good job defending by keeping his chin tucked in.
But a very dominant position here. He has seemed to turn this fight around after that submission attempt, that guillotine attempt from Magomed.
It's good control plus striking.
He's looking for that rear naked choke, but Magomed is defending well so far.
If he can keep this up, he's definitely going to win the round.
Dominant back sitting position, looking for some head strikes. As he pulls him back, elbows, as the referee warns him for strikes to the back of the head. He's throwing some hammer fists to the side of the head. Magomed is really struggling here to get out of this position.
But doing a pretty good job managing that left arm to defend against the rear naked choke. It could be much worse for him.
If he could switch the side of the body lock here, that's what he's trying to do, to turn into the position to get out of it, but that body lock is just so tight, man. Farid in control. The final 20 seconds of the fight.
I mean, he has to focus on maintaining control of the hands. He doesn't want to be in this position.
Double hammer fist as the referee Farid Gök intervenes again, warning Farid for back of the head strikes. But Farid pleads his case, saying it's to the side of. He's pointing actually to where he's striking. Dominant position, ground strikes, hammer fists. Final seconds of the round.
Yeah, I'd give it to Farid.
You think so?
Definitely.
Magomed did start off with the submission attempt, but
he had control. Farid finished with control plus striking.
Well, they do say it's not how you start, it's how you finish. So, if I were to give this round to someone, I think would give it to Farid. He did maintain back sitting position for quite some time.
I mean, he thinks he got it, looking at his facial expressions. Again, a big apparent discrepancy in cardiovascular ability between the fighters. Farid looks entirely comfortable, whereas Magomedov seems pretty tired.
Hold on to that guillotine for quite some time, which might have caused him to fatigue a lot faster. As you see, it's not easy on the shoulders and on the arms.
And he was standing up, whereas Farid took control on his literal back sitting position. So
you can see the ground strikes that land for Farid. What an entertaining round throughout the first one.
There's a lot of action. These guys did not wait.
Let's see what awaits us for the second round. Both these gentlemen are ready. They touch gloves and away we go for the second round. Farid opens up with 3 leg kicks.
Both guys feinting a lot.
Big overhand attempt
by Magomedov.
That's a nice combination, but barely misses with the high kick, Farid.
Magomedov faked the spinning kick.
Let's see if Magomed can turn this around, how the fight has been going so far. If he can have a more dominant round here in a second, I think we could have an entertaining third round to see where this one goes.
Alibabazade timed Magomed's
a leg kick from Farid.
Jabs to land with leg kicks and engaging in very good distance management.
He does seem a lot more comfortable out there. Head kick attempt misses. Spinning body kick from Magomed barely misses his body. A blitzing 1-2 from Magomed. Touches him with the jab but misses with the straight.
Farid displaying very good evasive movement.
We're seeing some good strikes in the second round here. A big calf kick. Oh, a jab connects from Magomed. A stiff jab. A reaching hook barely misses.
Farid with the spinning back fist attempt. We are viewing a number of colorful strikes and very good spacing.
And the single leg takedown attempt for Farid. Another guillotine hold for Magomed.
But Magomed is holding on, maintaining balance, and he has still not been taken down. He's on one leg and he's been taken down.
Down he goes, again in the guillotine position, but I don't know if you can hold on to this position for so long, as Farid does seem to get around the guard to enter side control. Good defense from Magomed, holding his left leg to get out of the side control position, but that's some good wrestling from Farid.
I mean, keeps Farid close enough that he can't really ground and pound.
As he turns out of it, but gives up the back again. Can he find back sitting position here? And he rolls out of it. Oh, and Magomed is on top now. He takes the back. Beautiful transition from Magomed, defending and then taking control as he drops and loses the back position, as Farid now is on top.
Almost got a rear naked choke there, but Farid slipped out of it. Farid is now in side control.
And now Farid in side control, as you said.
Doing a bit of ground and pound.
Looking for some strikes.
But Magomedov is controlling that arm, keeping himself safe.
He does turn into north-south position. As Magomed sprawls in an attempt to get up, he has control of Farid's left leg, trying to get his right leg underneath him to take the back.
A lot of hand fighting going on for both fighters.
Some high-level grappling exchanges going on so far in the second round. It's been a lot of flowy movement from both of these gentlemen. As you can clearly see the damage on Magomed's left quads with the heavy kicks from Farid connecting in the first round and the early parts of the second round.
Magomed is trying to get Farid onto the cage to exert more positional control, but both fighters got up. Magomed with the body lock, but he gets taken down. But this is an ambiguous position. I mean, who exactly took who down in this situation is up for debate.
As Farid is in half guard,
and Farid is on top trying to deploy ground and pound again. Magomed is doing a good job of keeping him
30
close
seconds of the round.
for defense.
Dominant position for Farid. If this round ends this way, Magomed might need to finish Farid in the third round. Side control again for Farid. Ground and pound strikes. The final seconds of the round. Big ground and pound from Farid. Can he finish it here? Big strikes did connect, but that's the end of the round.
I would say that was Farid. That round was Farid.
Magomed does need to make some smarter decisions. He's looking for submissions and dominant positions, but doing that, he can sometimes give up positions himself. We saw him had the back of Farid, but then trying to roll into position to get out a submission, he gave up the full guard. And again, big control time for Farid here. And on the feet too, Farid has been striking pretty efficiently. The leg kicks have been dealing some damage.
I mean, Farid has been definitely pushing the action, especially in the striking department.
Some interesting bouts so far. Let's see how the third round will play out. Will we see a finish? Will this go to the judges' scorecards?
Wait, I think there's something wrong with Magomed's shoulder.
It does appear to be the doctor is with Magomed as Farid is making his case to his corner. Magomed has seemed to pick up an injury, I think.
He's being examined by the doctors now. I think it's a shoulder issue.
let's see if he can continue. This is unexpected.
It looks like he's in a lot of pain. He doesn't look like he wants to continue. I think this might be a pretty serious thing.
I don't remember a specific position where he might have picked up this injury, but he does seem to be in pain.
Farid looking worried. Obviously wanting to continue the fight.
But the ref waves it off.
The fight's over.
The fight is over. This will be a TKO victory for Farid, but nobody wants to win this way. Wishing the best for Magomed.
Respect. I wonder what was the position. And I mean, these guys are tough, you know, like, so if he's telling people basically that he can't fight, he must be in a lot of pain, which indicates that that's a pretty big injury. I mean, where did it happen? Were you able to pick up on anything?
I don't know. He did hold on to that guillotine for quite some time with that shoulder, and then maybe if he got slammed on top of it, that might have done him in, but I couldn't catch a specific position where he picked up the injury, but...
Ladies and gentlemen, by doctor's decision, Magomed Magomedov can continue fighting, and the winner is Farid Alibabazade.
It's never a sight we want to see, but...
It's just a part of the game.
It is what it is, as they say.
Farid, congratulations. You and your teammate won. You both won tonight. Do you want to say anything about that? Also, if you want to say anything about this fight, please.
Selamun Aleyküm Türkiye. Kardeş ülke. Türkiye, Azerbaycan. Hamınızı salamlayıram. Türkiye, Azerbaycandan, Kazakistan, Uzbekistan, hardan mənə dəstək olurlar ən çox. İlkin öncə, elhamdülillah, çox şükürlər olsun, qələbə qazandım. Düzdür, belə qələbə istəmirdim. Mən özümə belə qələbəni yaraşdırmıram. Elhamdülillah. Magomedova təşəkkürümü bildirirəm. Rəqibimə döyüşə kimi 5-6 rəqib değişdi məndə. Hər dəfə bir rəqibə hazırlaşırdım. Biraz çətinliklər oldu. Magomed Magomedov da layiqli bir rəqib idi. Allah ondan razı olsun. İlk öncə Gənclər və İdman Nazirliyi Farid Qayıbov başda olmaqla Azərbaycan MMA Pankratson və Grappling Federasiyasının prezidenti Azad Əsgərov və 4-11 Grappling komandam, Galaktik Sport, Cavad Məmmədov, Cavanşir, Ağalar, Musa, bütün komanda yoldaşlarıma, Rəsul Rəhimov da bizim komandadandır. İnşallah buranın kəməri bizdeydi. 57, 66 gələn rəqiblər də Türkün olacaq bu kəmər inşallah. Ata bayraqlara da buradan çox sağlamı bildirmək istəyirəm. Сматской Павел Павлович Керимов тоже вложился в меня в свое время. Спасибо ему, тоже благодарю его. Aileme, конечно же, anama, atama, yoldaşıma. Adelina, salam aleykum. Aton galip oldu. Eyvallah. Sağ olun, Allah razı olsun sizden, hepinizden.
A big round of applause. Once more, Farid Alibabazade.